Today we are going to discuss the basic components of the computer in computer architectures. We know that input component, input devices and output devices. What all the input devices is working, what all the output devices is working. That means the input devices sends the information to the processor, then computer memory, then the output devices is produce the outputs. What are all the input devices is presented. Input devices, any data or instructions entered into the memory of a computer. Any hardware components allows the user to enter the data instruction into the computers. A keyboard, mouse are the most common input devices which are used to enter the information into a computer, the given commands. A ball mouse is an input device operated by rolling the ball across the flat surfaces. The mouse is used to control on-screen pointer by pointing and clicking, double-clicking, or dragging the object on the screen. Objective optical mouse. This optical mouse is advanced computer pointing devices. It is a light emitter device, a diode, LED. This replaces the traditional mouse ball. Movement is directed by sensing the changing the reflected lights. Output unit. The job of output unit is just to reverse the input units. It supplies the information to the computationals, the outside world. Monitor and printer are the most common output devices which are used today. Monitor. The display screen is used to provide the output to the user. It is where you can view the information you are working on the screen. A printer and output devices that is produce the heart of the information to the user is the pointer printed from. Memory and storage devices. All computers need to store the data. Data is stored temporarily while the program is running. The main memory to store the data for long term to preserve a program and the data while not in use. Backing storage. A primary memory and the secondary memory. A primary memory is a temporary area for holding the data to store the program currently being executed to hold the data produced while the program is running. Primary memory are the two types of memory. One is a RAM, another one is ROM. A RAM is nothing but random access memory. Major portions of the primary memory is used to program in executions. If the computer gets turned off, a RAM will lose all the data, a static RAM and then dynamic RAM. A static RAM, the memory retains the long power remaining applied. Uses the flip-flop circuits, it is more faster. Then the dynamic memory need to continue the refreshings in all the order of maintaining the data. It is used to transistor and capacitors in circuits, slow and consume more powers. Read-only memory which can be only read but cannot be write. Non-volatile, used to store some of firmware programs. PROM, then EPROM, EEPROM. That means a poor programmable read-only memory, erasable and poor programmable read-only memory, electrically erasable and programmable read-only memory. And secondary memory is a permanent memory of the system. More storage capacity. It is a backing storage, a magnetic disk and optical disk. Processors of CPU. The CU and ALU are jointly known as a CPU. A brain of a computer is called as a CPU. A performance of data processing operations control the working of entire system is done by the CPUs. Arithmetic and logical unit is known as ALU. It's placed where the actual execution of the instructions takes place during the program processes. All the calculations is performed here. It consists of circuits that is perform the arithmetic logical operations. Then control unit. It acts as the central nerves of the system of other components of the computer. It manages the coordinate entire computer system. It gets the information from the main memory. It issues the signals, control every other unit to the system. Thank you to all.